Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Adredin, and today we are going to be talking about fighting Radiated Cops. Well, not just Radiated Cops, I guess, just cops in general. So, here we have three cops. Two of them kind of look the same, but if we look deep into their precious little eyes, that one's a nice red. Is this one glowing glow? That one's got a nice little glow. You can barely tell the difference, but there it is. And this guy, of course, is glowing. So, what this basically means is that this is just a normal, ordinary cop. He has 700 hit points and doesn't regenerate health. This guy is just a fat cop, but he's feral, and he has 1050 hit points. And this dude is a radiated feral cop, so he's the worst of them. And he has 1,500 hit points, so more than double of this dude here, right? So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to show some ways to fight these guys, both melee, my favorite way, when there's like one or two of them at a time, and you know, with things like sniper rifles and other weapons, because sometimes this comes up. In fact, it comes up a lot because, well, it's sort of a thing. Okay guys, so cops' puking distances are horizontally about 20 blocks, just sort of straight across. If they puke up at about a 45-degree angle, it's around 40 blocks. And if they're puking straight up, it's about 32 blocks straight up. So some of the things you may notice is that these zombie cops, whilst they are all big and bad and nasty, if they can't see you, they can't hit you. So what I've done here is put a bunch of these up here so that I can maneuver around and fight these guys, whether by shotgun or melee club of some kind, whatever it takes. And in vanilla, these guys can't destroy these hay bales with their puke. So yeah, let's show that. Okay guys, a quick note on how much damage a cop will do depending on the types of blocks you use. I find that I kind of like using hay bales to block their way, because when a cop spits at you, it only hits a hay bale for 1. So 3 damage right on this guy here, and that is not too bad. Now when a cop punches these things, they will definitely break. I mean, this is 1 or 2 hits on this and it's already down. So probably about 75 or strike or so. So hay bales don't last very long. Now if they puke at one of these ones, it definitely breaks them. Looking at this, you notice that these guys here have 300 hit points. And the 3 little rounds of spit took this block down a full level plus 150. So that's 450 damage for each one. What we're going to do is demonstrate this. Alright, so here's a cop. We will see what we can do to get him to spit at us. Here we go. And we take our little hammer. So you can see they do extremely high amounts of damage to the block. Let's get over here into position. And 1, 2, 3. Little damage is there. Let's wait for him to get over here. There we go. Boom! Okay, let's get him out of here. Done. So there you go, guys. Quick little notes on block damage. Yep, 450 damage on that one. Okay, guys, so I was kind of curious about a test here. I got inspired to see about how much damage this cops could do here, based on sort of, for this being a base defense. I don't think you'd want to line your walls with these hay bales, but they're good for ducking and dodging around. So let's blow up this cop here and see how much damage he does. Boom! Nothing. So if we have a cop in this setup, we're going to see how much damage he does in this one, because it did pretty much nothing to that. So just have to get him ticking. And boom! A lot of damage. So let's just take a look. 400 damage. 400 damage to all these. Whereas these, they took like no damage, and the ground took more damage. So there you go. Hay bales are really good against cops. You just have to make sure they don't physically punch them. Otherwise, lots of damage. Hey guys, I'm over here. Hi. Dude. There we go. Ooh, what are you after there, buddy? On the other hand, hay bales are really weak. So, you know, there's that. So, because these guys blow up when you fight them, what I often do is just continually smash them till they go away. Now, I'm not quite prepped for fighting this dude because I didn't drink my beer. But you hear them start to explode. If you have a really good club, you can take them out just by smashing them a lot. Alright, where did that other guy get to? I think one of them fell down into the moat. This is my castle. It's got a big moat. That guy obviously vanished. Ugh, screamer. And these guys are similar. Take a beer. And now, if we fight this guy, we will see just how this works. Oh, dang, he hit me. Oh, the puke! If you can tell that they're gonna puke, I would recommend... Ow, they got such good reach, too. You would have to go and spin, ow, around them. So, he's gonna heal a little bit, but... Uh-oh, we'll find out where he is, and you just dodge around him. That's my ramp, guy. And... if we can just take him down a little bit more... Uh-oh, we gotta dodge. So this is how I melee a cop to death, usually. But they are very, very strong. And if you can keep this dude stunned, he's not going to be able to damage you too much. We gotta maneuver around. Got these spikes. Oh, God. So, yeah, anyways, if you're new to the game, this is basically one thing you can try. Though, oh, I'm sure that you will not be enjoying this early on in your 7 Days to Die career, because it is, well, as you can tell, not easy. When you have a 1,500 hit point behemoth like this. Oh, good God. You hear them puking and you're running away, strafe sideways. There he goes. He's gonna pop. You can probably get him in time. And if not, well, you gotta back away. So those are your options for fighting them. Now, let's see if that dude is in my moat. I think he is, but we took out the weak one and the harder one with a melee weapon. I wouldn't really recommend... Yeah, I don't see him down there. Nope, he's not down there. Alright, so, basically, I mean, fighting that guy during the day is just as like it is on a Horde night. This is going to be a Horde night, so we'll get a whole bunch more of an opportunity to fight them. So, this particular base isn't precisely designed to fight them. Though if you actually were up here, let's open this up. This particular moat, I want to say is 32 deep, because I think I designed it that way. If they weren't on the spikes, anyway. It would be 32 deep, and you wouldn't have the cops spit be able to come all the way up to damage anything. It could come very close, and that you know, we'll be fine. But as long as it's not coming at you. Now, the puke from the cops can actually reach through, I believe, 3 blocks. Let's say they were like standing like directly under a block, right? And they were puking. And it was 3 blocks thick. There's like a little bit of a splashing particle that comes off of them. And that seems to be able to damage you from directly underneath. So you're going to have to be extremely careful about that. There's a few POIs in different modded versions, and that well, it could be a problem for you. So anyway, in this other particular setup here, if you've decided that you're going to do a fall trap to keep zombies away from your base, you should note that the cops are strong enough with 700 hit points to not die pretty much from any height. Now I'm not going to actually guarantee that. Perhaps I will look up the exact number, but this is 32, and this is about good to take out a couple hundred hit points at best from a zombie, and that's just not good. Let's see here. This isn't really the best time because there's a Horde night coming, but hey, we're gonna do this. Let's just do a zombie cop feral right there. Hey there, buddy, come get me. Whoa boy, he's gonna puke. Once again, we got our strafing on. Yeah, he's got excellent range with that wonderful thing. Now, whoa, he didn't even make a sound. And sometimes they don't. So here, oh god, is a problem that let's see here. Take this. Now, he should die. If you've done this to your base where you put rows and rows of spikes and you think you're nice and safe, you might want to reconsider what you've done. Oh, he's going to come and blow up on us. Not what I wanted to show you guys. So, let's facilitate this a little bit better, shall we? So one of the tactics you can also use to stop cops is, like, if they're going to puke, you can shoot them and they'll stop. But we're not going to show that quite here yet. Oftentimes in many mods, it doesn't matter where they spit, where they're looking when they spit, they can hurt you pretty badly. Okay, perfect. This is one thing you want to make sure you watch out for. Boom! So yeah, doing this with your base isn't exactly the best choice when you start getting radiated cops, because these spikes are not strong enough. I think they do, like, the cops do 500 explosion damage. Yeah, it's 500. Ow! And so it's a bit of a bad thing when they start doing that. So, hello there, boat. I have this base set up that is quite a bit better for fighting cops. It's not the best, you know, but it's not high enough is the big thing. I have another base like this though, so yes, basically if we summon in a nice little cop friend, let's do one of these feral guys. Oh, he's on top of us. Oh dang, let's get down and he'll come with us. Come on, sir, get over here. There you go. Alright, let's get back up there. Okay, good enough. We got him over here. So one of the things I wanted to show you was, if you can get them to come underneath your base, that's fantastic. And when they start to spit at you, which they inevitably will, what you need to do is stop them. Hi. You. There he goes. Oh, I misfired. Twitched on the last moment. He'll do it again. Come on, you. Oh, and he's gonna blow up. This base is a little bit better. because the range is not enough on his explosion that it causes any damage. This here is about, what does that look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're about 8 high up here, so we're pretty good off. Let's get a new friend down here, shall we? Nice radiated friend over here. So these guys take a few shots. Let's figure out how many headshots it takes, about approximately, because I may not hit everyone, but it is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4. I think it's a bit more actually, usually, when there's no spikes around. So there is that. So summon in a couple more. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's a belly shot. 4. 4 shots. I would say it's 4 shots. So 4 shots with a meh sniper rifle will do that for you, so that's not too bad. Let's see, what else can I tell you? So if you want to fight them with a shotgun, best is of course to run up to their face and you know, get them kind of close to you, kind of like you would do with a melee, but oh, and if you miss, he's gonna be puking at you. What you want to do is get in close. Oh man. And interrupt his spitting action, which sometimes doesn't work, but sometimes with the sniper rifle it definitely works a lot better. Stop that. We don't like you spitting. So as you can see, basically shooting him point blank in the head with a shotgun is not a great option compared to the same sort of approximate level with a sniper. We are running out of time to finish this guy off. Oh no, don't you dare. Let's just 1 second and switch out the weapon. I personally think the slugs are better, but yeah, there we go. I deliver a much more. Yeah, we got him. Alright, so now it is Horde night. Let's just maybe try this again though before. Let's rewind time. Just to make sure what we were doing. Sort of what we thought here. Hi there. Ooh, let's start by dodging. Hopefully in Alpha 17 the bug where this guy is standing goes away. 1. Oh, no. 2. Oh, no, I think that was a miss. Let's say 2. 3. 4. 5. And he's blowing up, I think, already. Yeah, so 4 or 5 with a shotgun slugs. There you go. Much better way to deal with them, right? And here's a Steven. We're not even going to waste some ammo on that punk. He's just going to go down. Probably get a wandering horde. Let me just deal with this. Okay guys, here's some notes on some blocks that help us fight cops. So a blade trap by itself isn't really going to be able to stop a cop. They are too powerful. They will blow up by themselves if you do this. And I'll just demonstrate that progressively backwards. But this is kind of a setup that does work. Really the only thing that was needed to do it was this set of 3 blade or dart traps. They allow it to be destroyed in time for everything to proceed forward. They deal enough damage to the cop that it can't blow up, so that's pretty good. So let's quickly go inside and just sort of see what's going on here. Alright, so here's our little testing facility. So some of the other aspects of what I've done here is I've put this electric fence post down one, and this one's sort of equal like this. And that is mirrored on this side, and that's not so bad. And then what I did though is I don't have this lying straight across to the lower one. What happens is it zips up here and connects to this one that's on the top, and the lower one down here goes across up to this top one. That way they are able to be where I want them to. Otherwise they're hanging too low and they go straight across below where they tend to collide with anything over there. Okay, so hopefully this part works well. Yeah, this whole setup should work. These different switches control the different sets of blocks here and traps. So yeah, these are here mostly just to defend against crawling zombies. So like if I summon a Steve... come on, Stevie. Where's my nail gun? Steve! Stevie! Come here! Okay, here's Steve. And so yeah, he comes along over here, and now he'll have the opportunity to get damaged on these spikes, whereas this blade trap up here, that won't touch him at all, right? So it's just the main reason there. Let's see, I think it's this one? Oh, that's the dart trap. There's our electrocution. And now he's done. Okay, fantastic. So, that's on, that's great. This one goes to those. Okay, good, yeah, we're good. So let's make sure we summon a cop in here, and then that will help us with this little demonstration here. So they're gonna puke at you. You broke my little vial of phosphorescence, you jerk. So he's gonna come in here, and the blade trap at this height actually is pretty much perfect because it aims right at their head. And except for when that happens. But ultimately the headshots are the best, and so having it set up so that the cop's head is right in the blade is going to deal the most damage. That's fantastic. So, but the problem is that there are worse cops than just a normal cop. So we're gonna just turn all these on. And you. Good. And we're gonna summon in a proper cop. The radiated feral one. Now, get out of his way so he doesn't puke at us. Come on, you. Now, pretty much, the only way to kill this guy is with these sets of dart traps going. Otherwise, it just does not deal enough damage, and he explodes. It's not what we like. Turn that one off. Do a little quick repair job on this. So this way though, you're gonna have to repair your blade traps, and you're gonna have to keep your dart traps filled up. Otherwise you're gonna be running out of ammo, so it's not great. So this is why I kind of prefer to deal with them outside my base a bit more, but that's just my personal playstyle. So you have to just sort of, you know, keep an eye on it, and if you can, try to keep them away and deal, you know, damage that way. I don't know, it's tough. Anyways, so now without some of these blade traps, if you just were to summon in a normal radiated feral like that, and even have just one extra blade thing, ugh, dude, man, disgusting. Get over here. This probably won't end up killing him before he blows up, just because they have enough hit points. That is a problem. And now this one here isn't necessarily even on. There we go. Hey, guy, come over here. And I think he's already getting ready to blow up. But if that happens, boom, there goes your trap. And that is bad news. This kind of starts leading to more of a catastrophic failure. And we move out of the way so he doesn't do that. Let's turn on our electric fence here. More apt to see you, but he can definitely do a lot more damage. These are all polished steel, so it ends up being pretty decent. I think having all these darts and electric fences prevents him from puking, because he keeps getting interrupted by having damage dealt to him when he's up against the fence. And this particular configuration does also allow for him to not actually hit us, because these polished steel blocks here prevent him from doing so. Okay, he's gonna blow up now. Yeah, so you have to really watch out. That blade trap really helps, especially at head height, because these alone aren't really enough, right? You saw it has electric fence, 2 dart traps, and another dart trap there. Now you could possibly take these spikes out and just have dart traps aiming up, but I don't really know. And then I guess what you would want is you would want to have it set up so that let's try to rotate this properly so you can see what I'm talking about. Put it like this here. That, like this. Something like that. Or you could do... We also gotta go to advanced rotation for this one. I guess like this would probably be alright if they're coming towards you. And then if we put down some dart traps instead, those are facing up. Now I can't quite remember if this is the right block for this job, but this one will work for sure. If they are standing directly above it, I need something to point to this. Let's use this here, yes. So the dart trap, the center point right there, shoots right through the center of this arrow slit, and you will be able to hit anything above it. So that would be the alternative to using one of these spikes. But it won't really do too much damage. Yeah. The other alternative is to use some of the blocks that are only partway covering the entire block, but that they can still stand on. So this block is not too bad. I think it shoots through right there. I guess we can actually just find out. Alright. I don't think it does. So in here, guys, we have a Marlene. She can't hop out at us like this one did. And yeah, so this is a good test here. Let's switch on her. And this thing here. Yeah, and boom, she is out of there, just like that. So if we take out that zombie body, so she can't get through here, and which is great, and she's not falling down on there. So that is another great thing. Oh, never mind. Okay, so she can fall down through this block, but she can't actually like get out if you properly provide blocks beside it that are going to prevent her from doing so. Like this is just another wedge block, right? So she can't run through 2 little wedges. She can't squeeze through that half block space. So this dart trap is going to take her out very easily. Just like that. And that's pretty much it. And then you can loot her just like that. It's just design considerations for, building your base with taking cops into effect, because, the cops and ferals, they're the ones that are really going to cause you problems. The smaller zombies, they die pretty quickly, to be honest, so Okay, anyway, so back to Horde Night. Alright guys, if you liked this video, hit that like button and share with some friends. We can definitely do some more videos about how to fight certain zombies, both melee and with a gun of some kind. Other sort of base defenses too, we can go over, ones that go a little bit deeper. And yeah, and so if you're new to the channel and like what you see, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more content by me, ring the little bell for sure. And if you want to support the channel even more, check out my Patreon, and I will see you in another video. Bye bye.